I'm going to show you how to do a classic Sri Lankan style salted fish called Jaadi. For this recipe I'm using some Spanish mackerel, or what we call tormalu, and they are sliced, and it has to be fresh too. And I have a bowl of water. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add some salt, nearly a cup of salt into that, and dissolve that salt in that water. And I'm using nearly 2-3 cups of sea salt and 2 cups of Goraka or Garcinia gambogia, that world famous living agent. And I have 2 bottles that I already washed that in the dishwasher. And when you do this, never touch the bottle around or inside with bare hands, and it has to be really clean and dry too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dissolve the salt in this water and take the fish in and put that fish in the salted water and leave that about 5 minutes. And again I'm going to put that into a colander and then going to drain the excess water out from there. And when you do this, make sure that you use fresh nice fish, and not only the Spanish mackerel, you can always use other kind of small fish for this, like mackerel or any other kind of a fish that you like. But this one is really nice when you put in salt and when it is Jaadi, and it is really nice when you cook that in the white curry. First I'll do that. So I'm going to do this in salt water and drain it, and make sure when you do this you have to wash your hands thoroughly and wear gloves if you can. So I'm going to do this first. So I put the fish in salted water and it's already drained and no water, and take the bottles that you have. You can use any kind of a bottle with a large mouth, and then put 1 layer of salt into the bottom of the bottle, and then a layer of Goraka or Garcinia gambogia, and then a slice of fish. Stack it nicely in the bottle, and then another layer of salt and a layer of Garcinia gambogia, then another layer of fish. Like that, you have to stack it up in the bottle nicely like this. So make sure when you do the bottles you have to dry them carefully and wash with very hot water, or even you can put it in the oven for 5 minutes to bake it on 200 degrees. Then there will be no germs in it, and it has to be closed after doing this too. So this was a very famous kind of fish when we were very little, and it is not very popular because of the modernized world, I think, but it is a really nice way of eating fish if you like to eat fish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stack them up now. So I finished doing that. So the final step, what you have to do is you have to fill up the top with salt and then a layer of Garcinia gambogia or Goraka. So then after that wipe the bottles thoroughly with a sterilized cloth. And what I'm going to do is to avoid this touching the lids, touching the salt and the Garcinia gambogia. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece of Glad wrap on top of the bottle. So it is ready. So I've covered with Glad wrap. So I'm going to put the lid on and close it as tight as you can, and put it in a very cool dark place about 2 months. 1 month will be alright. If you put it 2 months, it's really nice. And if you are living in a very dry area, after several months you can dry this and make dried salted Jaadi too. And Once it is ready, I will show you how to do a nice curry using Jaadi, and hope you will enjoy this. Thank you for watching.